Mike King says.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Is that your welcome music?
And they say,
It is? Okay.
It's Christian show. We're just all here.
We're just happy to be in the world.
He's playing hooky from TV. Now he's live on Facebook.
All right.
It's-
All right. So, wait one second. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. No, come here, man. What are you doing? On the mic for Mike King here. We're at the ESPN studios. Got my friends in the building with me. But we got a special guest. What's your name, sir?
My name is Kristen Chicklets.
Man, you're pretty big. How old are you?
11.
Hold up a second. All right, so normally your brother comes in. You've never come up on radio before. All right, so you're starting something. What happened to you? Let the folks step up and show people what happened.
Okay, so last week at football, we were doing these drills called squares. We were running around these barrels in the square formation. And this one of those, you have to backpedal, you have to run backwards. And I kind of lost balance, and then I fell backwards, and I did a buckle break, and then kids started to fall over me. And then we went up to the football trainer, and then we thought it was either like sprained or bruised. We put some ice and strapped it up. Then we went to ortho on call afterwards, and then
And I saw
they said it was broken.
I saw the picture of your mom in ortho.
Yes.
Was she happy that you were there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Want to give a shout out to anybody? You're on radio now? No? Teacher? Kids
Say hi to someone. Give
Yeah.
a little shout out.
What's your coach's name over at your school?
Coach Vaden and Coach Bohr. So
All right, and what school do you go to?
BSH.
There you go. All right, BSH is out there. All right, come on. Let's show one last time you battle injuries.
Pick your little cast.
There you go. And you're all done. What's your, you getting married today? Your model? All dressed up?
It's got full dress mask.
There
Yeah.
you go. I like them. You're looking stylish. All right, so can we do the radio show?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right, on the
All right.
mic, Mike Christian's here
All
with
right.
us.
You sit down.
All right, yeah, please, thank you.
Thanks, honey.
All right. That's what we do here. We talk to the best and the brightest. I got my friend Jill Chikowitz here. She is a woman about town. She is everywhere.
Sometimes.
TV, radio, newspapers, all for. We're here this time for Fairways.
Yep. The second annual Fairways for Scott
You know what I was
Golf.
going to say.
Yeah.
You know, already. All right, Jill, let people know who you are and what you do.
So I'm Jill Chikowitz. I am the president and founder of the nonprofit To End the Stigma. I started it after I lost my twin brother Scott to an accidental fentanyl overdose 5 years ago now.
And you are your nonprofit is acclaimed. You're always one of the top
Yes.
events.
Yes.
And it's kind of like the soiree to be at.
Yes. Yes. People, we just won best charity event. We're the first runner up, and we've won 2 years, and the last 2 years we've been first runner up. So we get a lot of support.
And it's a support. So it is you do a lot, but you have a rock star crew. So the crew you got behind me here. All right, so to the left, right behind me, got Ken Oxendine, Micah Bam Bam White, Rob from the Kickers. And then the Kickers even have, you guys got some support with you. You didn't roll solo, Rob.
I know. Oh yeah.
All right.
No, I can't remember everything.
So you bring the young Thundercats with you. There you go. All right. All righty. So Jill, let's talk about Fairways. Let's talk
Yes.
about the event.
So we're super excited. It's actually 2 weeks from today. It's at Magnolia Green. We did sell out of foursomes, which is a great problem to have. We are still looking for some sponsorships. Today is the last day to get the logos in for signage. So we're still promoting that. It's a jam-packed day. I mean, we have a lot of fun activities on the course, fun games, raffles, celebrity guests, Richmond Times, Channel 8. It's going to be a great time.
All righty. And so let's talk to the gentleman behind me.
Yeah.
What part do they play in this?
Ken, tell me what part you play. I'm so grateful you're here.
Well, great to be here, Box Sports Group. Just bringing awareness in that entity and understanding that we all have those either family members, friends that has been affected by drug use, overdosing, and those pieces. As we continue to grow the NFL Richmond chapter here, those are some of the things that we want to continue to put our hands on as well. But from a nonprofit standpoint, in my view, it's something that I've seen too much and too close to, and had family members that has been taken and almost taken their lives because of that. And so this is really near and dear to my heart.
All right, next to Micah Bam Bam White, Renaissance man. He's the guy that does everything. Shout out to you for the work that you do in the nonprofit world, but the for-profit world, the business side, is you guy out there telling folks about the MBL.
Right. So the NBL, of course, that's the Metropolitan Business League. That's one of the things that I do. Of course, everybody knows me as a stand-up comic, which is what I've been doing for 26 years in speaking. But as it pertains to this particular moment, I will be hosting at the golf tournament. But not only that, I guess I met through Debbie and also me being on the board at Caritas. This particular issue was very near to me. My mom died of an overdose. So when you think about how close it gets to different people, it doesn't get any closer than that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm all about this mission. And that's why I want to make sure that I can play at least a little part so that we can get the word out to help end the stigma.
So you got golf game as well.
I do.
You got a little game.
He's in it to win it, he told me. And raise awareness.
And raise
Both,
awareness at the
both,
same
yeah.
time.
But you let the raise awareness.
I'm trying to win. Yes. I got a couple of ringers that's gonna roll with me. But don't worry about all that.
Hey, listen, we're here for a good cause.
Right.
Yes.
That's right.
Here we go. We got my man Rob Ucrop in the house. So now, for folks who have never been to the ESPN studio, it is adorned with kickers. So we got the scarves here. And people knew that they were vintage ones. Some people even called it out. So Rob, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I think this is where we met originally.
It was,
last year,
yeah,
right around maybe
promoting
this time.
fairways for the first time. Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
So,
Now, what were you doing here that day? You were here with Chiefs, weren't you?
yeah, we were promoting a game.
Oh, that's right.
We do have another couple home games coming up. So
All righty, and Rob, so we talk about the game of soccer around the world and how everyone else views it and how we view it. You got real big things happening here in Richmond. You guys have everyone who comes out to the stadium. You guys are, really making a difference out there. Let's talk about what it means when people come out who've never been to a soccer match, who don't know what they're getting ready to experience, and they come out and have a great time.
well, for us, it's a 2-hour game. It kicks off at 6:30, typically at City Stadium. We've got about $2.8 million invested in City Stadium over the last 3 years. So it's a different experience. Almost everybody in Richmond has some kind of experience at City Stadium, whether it's a high school football game,
Yeah.
University of Richmond, soccer, World Cup qualifier. There's so many different touch points. I mean, heck, Billy Graham did a revival there in 1956.
Really?
Yeah, my dad was there. It was amazing. We did a faith and family prayer night a couple months back in June. So there's a lot of different things that are happening at City Stadium. We're just proud to be part of the community. We love to partner up with great projects like this golf tournament. My teammate Will can share a little bit more details.
Yes.
Hey, Will, do you want to come over? Yeah, we
so
can't.
that-
We can't
So
see
we
you,
are-
Will.
so
Will steps in. He don't even need
I got
Will
you.
is
He's
not
being
even
all
need-
quiet in the background. Will's a powerhouse.
We are,
Step up to, he doesn't
Step up
need
to the-
talking points.
No.
absolutely. So we got, we're partnering with Two in the Stigma for Fairways for Scott, and we actually have a hole that we're sponsoring.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a little different, it might trip you up a little bit because we are doing soccer golf. So I don't know, you might need a few mulligans on that one.
So I don't know. So Bam, the crew that you bringing with you, I don't know. That might be.
Can they do that?
Right? You might need to start practicing.
Two of these guys can raise their foot above their toe. They might be healing. I don't know. This might be tough.
Oh.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we just wanted to do something fun, not only to promote soccer, but also throw a little wrench in the
Change
game.
it up, right?
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely. I think it'll be fun. Maybe give some more people a better chance. Yes.
So well,
Yeah,
like,
just
you
man
guys
here.
do a lot of things out there. Let's talk about some of the other things that you guys do.
Yeah.
It's always a good time when you go to Kickers games.
Oh, so I mean, we have a ton of promotions. Our last game is actually Fan Appreciation Night, and that is on October 15th. So we'll have raffles, giveaways, just everything fun for all the fans and all our sponsors who've helped us throughout the year. We'd love for as many people as we can get out to come out. I think it'd be a great time.
There you go. All the way from the Kickers. Will is here. Rob Ucrop is here with us. Bam. Ken Oxendine. Sorry, Jill. So sponsorship for the holes are going, correct?
Well, you can still sponsor a hole. And actually, I tell everyone, the 18 holes have filled up, but we do have other locations on the course that we can still promote your business. It's $150. It's a tax deduction. I mean, you can't market or advertise that anywhere. It's high visibility. There's the who's who of Richmond coming. It's a great way to promote your business, but support our community at the same
And
time.
the day of the event is
October 20th, 2 weeks from today,
October 20. Okay.
right around the corner.
It is right around the corner.
Yep.
A lot of great things are happening with the organization. Like we say, we would not get out of here without talking about a night for Scott as well.
Yes.
Is not only you finish one event and roll right into the next?
My meetings are overlapping right now. So A Night for Scott takes a solid 6 months. It's a big production. There's a casino
There's
company.
a big production.
Yeah, so I have 3 different teams. So I have a board, a golf team, and a planning committee for A Night for Scott. So every week I have a meeting with one of them each night to just keep this running. So yes, we're very successful, but there's a lot of hard work that's going into
And
it.
so this has turned into something very quickly. People wonder how Jill Chickowitz does it. And when you have a crew.
I do have a crew. I think what it is, I think we're very relatable. I think we are grassroots. We are family and friends and neighbors that came together that didn't want to see this continue happening and asked the community to join in forces, and everyone, we can't do it alone. So I'm grateful to have so much support.
All right, so let's talk about some of the other groups of people who help you, support you. I know the sheriff is always.
Sheriff Carl Leonard is, he's our Batman. I know you keep Batman in here, but he really does. He's so much passionate, so much, he's dedicated to what we do, but he's dedicated to this opioid crisis and really trying to get the community, raise that awareness, get people to understand to stop it.
Okay. Anything else you want the listeners to know about?
So you know Carol Williams with SDs. Carol and Clarence are always huge sponsors. I'm grateful to Richmond Kickers. Ken has been a wonderful sponsor. I mean, we've really had just wonderful businesses support us on this.
All right. And how'd you get BAM to be the host? Because it takes it to another level.
It does. Well,
Because I always see with the Ford Foundation.
Yes.
Among other things. Shout out to the folks
Andrea over at Ford Foundation.
Andrea started doing big things at the Ford Foundation,
Yeah.
really making a difference. And I saw you hosting with them as well. You're one of the people you support nonprofits in the community. And when you and your name show up in your branch, it takes it to another level. But
well, like you, when I see someone I want to work with,
you don't fool around.
No.
You came out of the clear blue.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
And look at us now.
Yeah. So I try to find the power players and the people that are making a difference in the community and ask them to work with us. And BAM was awesome. He came out to support our community day, which is the first time, which we had the kickers there as well. So we threw another activity and event in this year, again, to raise that awareness, to get the community involved and to make a difference. And I asked him to come out and I said, I'll give you a foursome, but I need you to help me with this. And he said he'd do it.
So the last time you were here, we were here with Carter was here that day.
Yes.
And Batman was here.
Yes.
And you came with the trailer.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about exactly what that was, because that was eye-opening.
I will tell you. So they are my very good friends. Their nonprofit is called Team Sharing. They're up in Massachusetts. They are based on parents that have lost loved ones. So what they do is they actually host, they're a lot of them are raising grandchildren because they've lost their children to this. So every year they throw a Christmas party for those children. They have Hope's Room trailer, which you guys went through it. It is a mock bedroom, hidden in plain sight, where drug paraphernalia could be right under your eyes. And we as parents don't know it and how to identify
light
it.
bulb was the one that got me.
Light bulb, the water bottle.
The water bottle.
Yes.
You encourage your kids to drink water and stop drinking soda.
Yes. And
And
then
here-
that's where, and all these things can be purchased on Amazon. It's very easy to hide it in your own house.
There you go.
But they're a credible group. I'm very grateful to them.
All righty, Jill is here with us. How can people find you out there once again?
So if you want to find us, we're 2 in the stigma, and the number 2 symbolizes my twin brother Scott and I. We're Facebook, Instagram, or Jill Chickowitz. That's a harder name to figure out. LinkedIn, you'll find me. Look up A Night for Scott. You'll find everything.
There you go. All right, Ox. How can people find
There it
that?
is.
Box Sports.
Box SGs, boxsportsgroups.com, Ken Oxdine, and all my hashtags.
And also, we kicked off something new last
Yeah, we
night.
did.
We
We
kicked off
did.
something new.
We
So,
did.
now, one of my, this is a shameless plug that we had. We had Ox and Fox. And they're doing sport. They're doing NFL action with me. We're down at the Hilton on Wednesday night. So if you ever get a chance to come down, you're going to hear those guys talking about NFL action. That's part of what we're doing out there. We also had a good friend down there, Smart Lemons. He was a Henrico High School player who was injured. And so he is becoming a motivational speaker. So that's what we do here. Rob, well, forget Rob. Don't worry about Rob. Will?
RichmondKickers.com.
There you go.
That's all it is. That's all you need. You'll find us.
That is true.
Absolutely. Yeah.
October 15th, last game.
Yes, that's the last game.
Fan appreciation night.
Yep.
Also playoff game, 27th
Oh, yeah.
and 29th at home.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We're having a blackout 1,000 t-shirts, right?
Mhm. Absolutely.
Is that pretty
1,000
sure?
t-shirts is actually sponsored by the Lemus Group. It's gonna be a cool black shirt. It's gonna have our logo here and then Lemus Group on the back.
That's right, ladies and
Fantastic,
gentlemen.
yeah.
That's
All
cool.
these guys are doing some big things. Bam, what's happening with MBL?
NBL, you know, we're rocking. I got the iGame going. Our first podcast just kicked off, so you
I
can
saw the
Google
promo.
that.
The promo was nice.
Thank you.
The promo,
Thank
you look like a man about town with that one. I like that.
Man, you know, I have to. There's a brand I have to hold up. So that's why I'm leveling up, hanging with Jill and these guys.
Exactly.
You gotta make that thing solid, man. But also mbbwhite.com for all of the personal stuff that I do as pertains to hosting and my band, Bad Thursdays. Come check out the band. I got a new band now.
Bad Thursdays?
Yeah.
Like you have time for that.
Right,
I was just wondering.
Just throw one more thing on your
Just
plate,
throw one
man.
more thing. All right, so it's on the mic with Mike. We are the best business radio program around because we bring in the best and the brightest. So when Jill Chickowitz comes in, this is what happens. When she comes in, the energy is almost heavenly. She is a force. And like I said, out of the clear blue, this lady hit me up and said, hey, my name's Jill, and we've been rocking ever since. I'd like to thank you for the work that she does out there. So one last time, Fairways, date.
Second annual Fairways for Scott, October 20th, 2 weeks from today. You can still sponsor. You can still come out to volunteer and enjoy the day.
All right. We'd like to thank you for tuning in on the mic with Mike. We got to go. Take care now.